Mr. Mayor, members of the City Council, my name is Jim Lewis. I reside at 1101 Hamel Road. I know I can speak on behalf of tens of thousands of Greensboro citizens when I say the landfill never should have been closed. Fellow citizens, how do you feel about paying 75% more to dispose of our solid waste? For the benefit of the citizens of Greensboro, a short history. The landfill opened in 1940, 71 years ago. It started as a service landfill for the U.S. Army during World War II. The surrounding area was populated mostly by whites, and this continued through the early 70s. At the time, the landfill was fully operational, smells and all. In the early 90s, Nealtown Road, a city-subsidized community, was built and low-cost housing was sold next to the landfill, all while the landfill was fully operational, smells and all. Everybody who bought this low-cost housing knew they were buying property next to a landfill. Nobody twisted their arms to purchase the home next to a fully operating landfill. In 1995, a couple of local politicians encouraged Nealtown Garden residents to bring a lawsuit against the city of Greensboro charging environmental racism. In 1996, the settlement by the city agreed to cover Nealtown Garden residents' financial losses if they could not sell their homes. Clearly, the city and the taxpayers were abused significantly by subsidizing low-cost housing, then getting hit with a totally unjustified lawsuit. Again, the landfill was fully operational, and while the subsidized housing was being built and sold. Again, the area surrounding the landfill was populated mostly by whites from 1940 through the early 1970s. In 2001, Mayor Keith Holliday oversaw the council decisions to wind down the landfill and close it by 2008 while actively pursuing other options. The city staff was to report on 2 months later at a special meeting to be held on September 11th, 2001. Needless to say, the meeting never happened. When the landfill closed, the solid waste in 2007, the city built a transfer station to sort and pack, truck, and haul the solid waste 150 miles round trip to another county. The transfer station cost $8 million, plus interest compounded, has brought the figure up to $11.5 million. Our taxpayer money right down the drain. Additionally, the city had contracted to pay tipping charges and cost of transport, all adding up to over $40 per ton. If I recall correctly, the latest bid from contractors to manage the solid waste, if the reopen of the landfill was $10 per ton. That's a 75% reduction. Finally, our mayor has been on his seat for less than 2 years, and a few other council members who have all been unfairly vilified for trying to correct a reckless mistake. They need our utmost respect and support, encouragement to right this wrong. Respectfully, and I have kept quiet for 8 consecutive meetings. To the current council members, both current and former, who have deliberately brought chaos to this chamber, the citizens of Greensboro will not allow you to hold them hostage while you sit back and attempt to justify fiscally irresponsible decisions.
That's it. Thank you, sir.
I did not disrespect you. Thank you very much.